Hi guys, so this is just a real quick little lesson for the song Humble and Kind, Tim McGraw. This is a great little tune if you're just kind of starting off with the guitar playing, and it's pretty much, this is going to be kind of like the version that I'm playing right now is sort of like, I'm going to call it like the campfire version. It's a nice, just 3 chords, a little strumming pattern, nice and easy, nice and fun. So here, first things first, you're going to want to put your capo. Now, I'm putting my capo on the 5th fret. That's because my guitar's tuned down half a step. So if you're just in regular standard tuning, which you likely are, you're going to want to put it on the 4th fret. But I have to, for me, I have to put it on the 5th fret. So just bear that in mind. You should probably put it on the 4th fret if you're in standard tuning. Anyways, here are our 3 chords. We're going to start off with a G. So that G, what we're going to do is we're going to take our pinky, we're going to put that pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string relative to the capo. With our ring finger, we're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and actually, as a matter of fact, for all 3 chords, these 2 guys are going to stay right there. These guys aren't moving. So if you've seen my G flavor video, it's the same thing. These 2 guys, they're staying right there. They're not moving. What you're going to want to do with this middle finger, you're going to want to reach all the way to the top there and grab that 3rd fret of the 6th string. So far we have all 3rd frets, right? 1st string, 2nd string, 6th string. And then our index right here, we're going to want to place him on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. It's going to sound like this when we all play together. Yeah, 2nd fret, 5th string. You're going to want to make sure that your fingers are all being, they're not bending like this weird. They're nice and kind of like, angled like that. And that nothing's touching anything. Nothing's blocking out everything or anything. All the fingers are doing their job. They all sound clean, right? This finger's not smudging out. You don't have any, anything like that. Or you want nice and clean. That goes for all your chords. The next chord is an E minor 7. Now that's going to be really easy. All you got to do is take that middle finger. The index is staying right where he is, on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. All that's happening is the middle finger, you're going to reach him up, and you're going to place him right underneath that index, right underneath on the, so from there down to there, you're going to place him on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. It's going to sound like that. So we went from that to that. Just one movement. You're going to want that 6th string open as well. Same thing with this. Play all 6, play all 6. Now the next chord is going to be a C add 9. C add 9, what you're going to do from that position, from that E minor 7, you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret. You're going to move him to the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So not the 6th like the G, but the 5th string. And then you're going to take your index and put your index down on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. When you play that, you only want to hit the 5 strings. You don't want to hit that low 6, that low E. You just want that, because right here is a C. That's your bass. You just want that. Just like that. And then, what you do in the progression is you'd go back to G. And notice how C add 9 is almost like G, except it's just, you take these 2 fingers and they're down. It's like the same form almost, but it's just that these 2 fingers are on the 5th or the 3rd fret of the 5th string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string, whereas for the G, so that was C add 9, for the G, you have your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string and your index on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So it's just like that. Just that little movement. That's it. And then you go and back to the G. And those are your 3 chords for the sort of campfire version. Now what you're going to want to do, the song, in terms of the strumming pattern, the song sort of follows, is in three times. So it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how it goes. It's not like a lot of songs when you listen to on the radio, a lot of them are in 4. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. This song is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like that. So we're going to start off, and we're going to do this strumming pattern nice and slow, and then you can speed it up as you get comfortable with it, right? To kind of get what the song is actually going for. So what you're going to want to do, we're going to start on that G. And what you're going to do is you're going to go you're going to go, now keep in mind, I should say, when you're going down on the guitar, if you don't have a pick, if you're going down, you should be going with your nails on your finger like this. And then when you're going up, you should do it with your thumb. So it's kind of like that. You want to get the nail on the thumb right there when you go up. Kind of more, you don't want to go like this there, but you kind of want to get it kind of on the side of the thumb right there when you're bringing it up. Like that. You don't want to be robotronic. You want, with your arm just moving, you want the wrist to kind of do some movements. You want the wrist to do the movements. So what the strumming pattern is going to be, it's going to be like this. It's going to be, if we were thinking in terms of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Like if we're thinking like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Notice all the 1, 2, 3 on those beats. 1, 2, 3. It's down, but on the ands, they're ups. So keep that in mind. You can use, I might sometimes throughout the video, I might go 1, 2, and 3, and, or I might go down, down, up, but you can, they're interchangeable. So anyways, let's start off with that G. So we got 1, 2, and 3. 2, and 3, and just like that. You're going to do that, and what you're going to do, you're actually going to do that 4 times. You're going to do that 4 times. So if we were to count, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right there, you're going to switch. You're going to switch to the E minor 7. So you go. So after you do 4 Gs, you then do 4 E minor 7s. 1, 2, and 3, and down. 2, 3, same pattern. 4, and then you just did 4 E minor 7s. So now you're going to move to C add 9. You're going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you did 4 C add 9s. You're going to go back to G. You do 4 Gs. 1, 2, and 3, and 2, 2, and 3, 3, 2, and 3, and 4. And then you repeat the whole thing, and that's the entire song. So technically, right when you go back to that G, because you end with 4 Gs and you begin with 4 Gs. You're going to technically play, like you're going to technically play 8 bars of G, because it ends in G, it ends with 4 Gs and it begins with 4 Gs. So I'm going to play the whole thing right now, just to show you kind of what I mean, right? We're going to start right off from the beginning, and I'm going to count through the whole thing. We're going to start with G. So are we ready? We're going to start with G. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 1, E minor 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, switch to C add 9, 2, 3, 4, switch, G, 2, 3, 4, repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat, 1. Just like that, right? So that's essentially the whole song. And then what you can do is you can kind of take that pattern, that strumming pattern, speed it up a little bit, and then when you speed it up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 2 and 3, and 1, 2 and 3, right? One, 2 and 3, 2, 2 and 3, and 1, 2 and 3, 2, 2 and 3, and 3, 3 and 4. Right, kind of like that. Sorry, I'm having trouble saying it while I go that fast, but you get the picture. So I think we'll probably just end it there for that. So thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment down below. Thanks. Bye.